Hey everybody, this is Brother Paxton. I'm coming to you from Northern Michigan again today, and I want to do a kind of a part two to a little devotion we did a few days ago about the Word of God, the Word of God being our guide in life, the Word that God speaks being filled with life and power, able to change the heart of humanity. You know, Angie and I were watching The Chosen the other day, and we were at the episode where Peter meets Jesus. And he'd been fishing all night. He hadn't caught anything, and Jesus spoke the word. He just told Peter, cast your nets on the right side of the ship. And, you know, Peter reluctantly somewhat did it, but he brought in a big catch, a big haul of fish at the word of Jesus. And that's something that characterized Christ through his entire life as a human being, was the word that he spoke was filled with life and power. Even more so now that Jesus has risen from the dead and he sits at the Father's right hand. So Jesus is not only God, but he was also man, but he filled his mouth with the words that his Father gave him. You and I are in that same thing today. Let's read John 8 one more time again, and we'll get to the part that I left off in the last devotion. It says this: Jesus said to those Jews which believed on him. I've got it memorized, but I'll put my glasses on. If you continue in my word, then are you my disciples indeed. Here's the part we didn't read. And you shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. You shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. If you try to live for Jesus without being in the Word, you're going to run into all types of crazy ideas and deceptions and things that are out there being marketed to you constantly. As a Christian, things are being marketed to us. We need to know the Word, because the Word is the truth, and that truth will set us free. We'll be free from deception. We'll be free from bondages. We'll be free from addictions. We'll be free from from self dominating our life, sitting on the throne where only Christ belongs. You shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. So again, I want to encourage you. They tell us, those who take the surveys and whatnot tell us that Bible reading is at an all-time low among professed Christians. I want to encourage you to be part of the change, to change that around and make the Word of God the top priority of every day of your life. And we can see the power of God once again. You know, when Jesus cast out devils or healed the sick or anything, any miracle that the Lord did, he did it usually by speaking a word. It was the word and the touch that Jesus did. And that's what he wants to do again. But you got to give him something to work with. You've got to give him, the Word of God is what penetrates the heart. That's why going to a church where they're preaching Amway sales techniques isn't necessarily going to do you a lot of good. You need to go somewhere where you hear the gospel being preached, because the Word will make you free. The truth will set you free. And so make it a priority, please, in your lives. Give it all you have, because God is putting together an end-time remnant army. I believe that. That's going to go out in the highways and the byways and gather in the last day's harvest. And Jesus is soon to come back. Let's be ready. Let's be doing what we know to do. And let the Word live big in us today. This is Brother Paxton saying, go with God. He will go with you. Bless you.